and if we expect every area of life to become more enriched, then the kind of results that we will get will be absolutely fantastic.
Subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss a Mind Body Spirit video.
Hello everybody, my name is Suyash, you're watching Mind Body Spirit. Today's success story is really inspiring. Do watch this video till the end and let's get started. So today's success story has been sent to me by Noora. Noora has sent it by email and she herself has named the success story My Law of Attraction Journey. And Noora writes, Dear Suyash, I am writing you this email all the way from Saudi Arabia. You are indeed one of the few people that are genuine from the inside out, and it shows in your eyes. That is such an affectionate and such a loving compliment. Thank you so much, Noora. And then she continues, I subconsciously used the law of attraction way before I knew what it is, but I started taking note of it about 7 years ago. When I was trying to lose weight, my sister told me that the perfect weight for my height is 58 kgs, and that was my long-term goal. However, it never manifested until I let go. I had spent a couple of years just trying to go under 60 kg, but I would put the weight back within weeks. When I chose to let go and accept my body the way it is and just take care of my health through my lifestyle, I one day stepped on the scale randomly and exactly 58 kgs showed with no extra grams. So 58.00, that was her weight. Excellent. At this point, I still had not heard about the law of attraction, but I thought to myself, I think if I weigh 56 kg, I would look best. 4 months later, school started, and because I was so active and I was eating clean, it just happened. Not a single visit to the gym. At this point, during those 4 months, between the 58 and 56 kg, I came to know about the law of attraction, and I started learning more and more. And I was trying to manifest other things that did not include my weight. Because I knew I have manifested things before, I didn't have much limiting thoughts. So she used the successes from before, the successes that she had already had before she came to know about the law of attraction to really motivate herself. And as a result, she has written that she didn't have any limiting beliefs, any limiting thoughts. And that is something that I totally recommend. When you come to know about the law of attraction, think back. Think of what are the other successes that you have had. And then Noora continues, and I believe not only in the law of attraction, but also in my own power and vibration, because my year was full of smaller manifestations and they were endless. I traveled twice with my friends for free just by seeing the opportunity and thinking it would be nice if ... So she used the what if technique, and I have a video on my channel about the what if technique. I will leave the link in the I button so you can watch that later on once you're done watching this video. And Noora further continues, I would watch YouTube and see candy or food that we don't have in the whole country, and the very next day one of my siblings will knock on my door and give me whatever I saw the day prior and simply think, this looks interesting, I would like to try it. So everything she was thinking, it was like it was just coming true. And although I am not working currently, but whenever I fancy something like a gym membership, for example, I would just say, I will probably get the money before I plan to go next week. And it would just randomly happen and I would get the exact amount. And most important of all, the biggest success. Although everyone from my college throughout the years got rejected for the National Scholarship Program, I am the only one that got accepted, which is a whole long story on its own that I can write for you later on if your audience wants. And now even my sisters manifest their desires and dream jobs and appearance. It is important to stay positive, but not to overthink or get too attached. Let everything be and happen, because it will only happen at the right time and in the right place and proportion. Thank you. Wow, thank you so much, Noora. And I really love these kinds of success stories because it's as if the person is not just applying the law of attraction for one particular intention. They are using the law of attraction to just enrich their lives and to just make their lives more abundant. and these success stories I really enjoy and I really love. And look how with the law of attraction, Noora changed like every aspect of her life. Her appearance, she got to her ideal weight, she traveled with her friends for free, she manifested money, she manifested career growth, and now she is also inspiring her sister to manifest her goals and intentions. That's the transformative power of the law of attraction, you know. If we limit ourselves to just one intention, yes, that intention will manifest. But if we have this attitude of gratitude and if we expect every area of life to become more enriched, then the kind of results that we will get will be absolutely fantastic, and we will become an inspiration of so many others by the wonderful life that we have. And so that's all for this video. Do share it with your friends and family members. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Any comments or feedback, please use the comment section down below. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel Mind Body Spirit, and after subscribing, also press the bell icon to be notified every time I upload a new video. Absolutely a pleasure to talk to you in this video. Catch you very soon in the next one. Till then, bye bye.